I have resolved to visit you again to find out how the adventure of overcoming those challenges is shaping up. I have entitled this one, When You Warm Other People's Heart, You Will Remain Warm Yourself. There was a Jewish man named Aid who had a bakery in a town called Crown Heights. He had a beautiful story to share. He always said, "Do you know why I'm still alive?" When I was a kid, just a teenager at a time in Germany, Nazis were killing Jews with no mercy. We were on a train being taken to Auschwitz by the Nazis. Nights came and it was definitely cold in that compartment. The Germans left us on the side of the tracks overnight, sometimes for days without food. There were no blankets to keep us warm. Snow was falling everywhere. Cold winds were hitting our cheeks every second. We were hundreds of people in that terrible cold night. No food, no water, no shelter whatsoever. The blood in our bodies started freezing. It was becoming ice. Beside me there was a beloved earthly Jewish man from my hometown. He was shivering from head to toe and looked terrible, so I wrapped my arms around him to warm him up. I hugged him tightly to give him heat. I rubbed his arm, legs, face, and neck. All night long I kept this man warm this way. I was tired and freezing cold myself. My fingers were numb, but I didn't stop rubbing heat into the old man's body. The hours and hours went by. Finally, morning came and the sun began to shine. I looked around to see the other people, and to my horror, all I could see were frozen bodies. Nobody else in that cabin was alive. That frozen night killed them all. They died from the cold. Only 2 people survived, the old man and myself. The old man survived because I kept him warm, and I survived because I was warming him. What a story. That was my reaction when I first stumbled over this. The encouragement and upliftment from this illustration is so huge that it is almost palpable and could be touched. When you warm other people's heart, you will remain warm yourself. Let us free ourselves from the shackles and entanglement that tend to destroy us instead of building us up. My visit with you must come to an end, but please help people to know that when you warm other people's heart, you will remain warm yourself, and that our journey together is very short. Thank you for your audience.